Sigmund Freud is going to have a field day with this one. Welcome to episode 2 of What's Behind the Devil's Door, a behind the scenes look at what it's going to take to create my upcoming short film, The Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. On our previous episode, we looked at the origins of the story and how it came to be. And in today's episode, we look at how I reviewed the script with my 10 questions of improvement to help improve our characters and give them more of a fight in this story. Keen to find out what lies beneath the deep blue sea? So am I. Let's roll these credits. Welcome back to What's Behind the Devil's Door. Now, before we do start, I do want to mention that if you do like these videos and you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because that will help me make more of these videos for you guys and you'll be able to see a whole lot more behind the scenes content that will be coming your way very soon. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video your favorite parts. Now, with that over and done with, let's get started. So as you know, I wrote a script called The Devil and the Deep Blue Sea and I loved it. I loved the twists, I loved the turns, and I loved the ending. But I took some time away from it. And when I came back a few weeks later, reading through it again, there was something that was lacking, something so integral to any story that was lacking. The one thing that I was lacking was character. When I talk about character, I talk more than the physical attributes of a person or a being in the story. I talk about their hopes, their dreams, their aspirations, their fears, their internal and external conflicts. And so reading through that script again, I knew I had to do one thing. Print out the script again and just take the hell out of it with my particular set of skills in my 10 questions of improvement, which I developed when making Visions of Color. Now these 10 questions of improvement, they cover a wide variety of aspects within a screenplay. We look at the scene objective and how the scene builds on the entire narrative. We look at character development and how the scene itself will build upon a character's wants, a character's need, a character's hopes, a character's fears, as well as the most important part, their internal and external conflicts. And those two things were lacking. So how did I improve my internal and external conflicts for both my characters? I revisited the philosophical conflict. How far would someone go to conceal a tragic truth? For our protagonist, Samuel Hartley, I went back to the drawing board and really honed in on who this character was, his wants, his beliefs, his desires, his internal and external conflicts, and came to the conclusion that his internal conflict was the fear of letting Jack Orpheus Morse back into his life. His external conflict was pretty much there already in the script, so that didn't really need much of an improvement. For Jack Orpheus Morse, I did the exact same thing. I looked at the characters' wants, their needs, their feelings, their thoughts, their actions throughout the screenplay, and came to the conclusion that his internal conflict was, should I make Sam pay for what he did to me and reclaim my reputation? Taylor's version. For Jack Orpheus Morse, this story is about starting again, turning a new page. But in doing so, it's also about putting those who hurt Jack back in their place because he is a very narcissistic individual. So with the internal and external conflicts all redefined, I was able to go back into the script and update the dialogue with some pretty crazy subtext. I was able to update these characters with some of the most insane action lines I've ever written to date. And I've been able to create this story, this contemporary story that is so relevant in today's day and age, but set it in a time period that made me fall in love with filmmaking. So that, in a nutshell, is how I reviewed and redefined my final draft of the script, The Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. Now, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and comment below your favorite parts of the episode. And also comment below if you're keen to find out more about my 10 questions of improvement, because I'm more than willing to make a YouTube video out of that one. And also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on those notifications because there's going to be a whole lot more content coming your way and you do not want to miss it. But until then, this is your captain signing out until we discover more about what's is behind the devil's door?